season with momentum, having won now 3 out of 4.
Well, it's just nice that we're continuing to play well, Nick. Probably 9 of our last 10 games we've played really well. In fact, the last 4 or 5, I think we've played even better. I was surprised at halftime, as well as we played offensively. I looked at the scoreboard and we're still down 2 points. Thought we really locked in defensively in the second half, and then Jihad just had one of the best, individual performances that I've seen. That was really special. He had it rolling. Guys found him, and he just had an unbelievable game, especially in the second half.
Well, it was unreal. I mean, that was my next question. Where does that individual performance rank? You've seen a lot of basketball at a lot of levels. Where does that sit with you?
Yeah, right at the top. You can tell in this business, it doesn't happen very often, but when a guy's feeling it like he was, it's fun to watch. They say this, they're in a zone, and I think that's the right word. Jihad wasn't thinking; it was just coming instinctually to him, and he was having a lot of fun out there. So this was kind of a semi-senior day for him, the last regular season game, and what a way to go off. But it wasn't just Jihad. We got good performances from a lot of guys who played the right way on offense. Really gritty, tough win on the road, and I think a nice springboard into the Marquise tournament for us.
Yeah.
Obviously, I had little to do with tonight because I can barely talk, so it was a good night for Jihad to carry us because I couldn't say much.
Well, your arms were still flailing over there. You still did your thing with the officials.
Sign language.
Ryan Jones, one of those other guys that you mentioned that played well tonight, 18 points. Seems like he's really elevated his game. No coincidence it's been during this span where you said the last 5-10 games your team has played well. Ryan Jones has also elevated his game during the same time frame, right?
Yeah, well, he's a big part of our team. He's got the ball in his hand a lot, and when he plays as well as he has in the last 5 games, we're an even better team. So we've gotten good performances now from Bernardo down at UMBC was really good. Obi's had some great games. We're getting really good minutes from a lot of guys. If we keep doing that and playing that way, I think our team really thinks that they can beat anybody on a given night. We've played well against the top teams in our league. They've been 2 or 3 possession games. So we're in a good spot right now. We didn't let the season beat us up too much. We've stayed positive. Guys are having fun. And most of all, we're playing well. I think we have a pretty good blueprint of how we need to play on both sides of the ball to be competitive and put ourselves in position to win a game.
Now, Coach, I'm not quite sure, to be honest, what the tiebreaker situation is. Someone at halftime said that if you guys won by more than 12 tonight, then you would finish as the 6th as opposed to the 7th. Does that matter at this point in your mind?
I think that was your boy Matt Langone. I think he tweeted it out. But that's the women's tiebreaker. The men's tiebreaker is your record against the highest seeds in the conference.
That's what we're also playing.
So it's already determined. Okay. We're going to play the winner of Hartford UMBC, and UNH will play the loser.
Okay,
even though us and UNH will tie for 6th, they'll play the loser of that game will play the winner.
That wasn't Langone, by the way. I'm not going to rat out
who
it was,
but
it was not.
Well, let's pretend it was.
All right, Coach. Your final thoughts here on not only a great night tonight, but a great season, and obviously you and your staff looking forward, I'd imagine, to finally getting a taste of the postseason after 5 years.
Yeah, and the best part about it, Nick, is that we're playing well. So
yeah.
I think we can go into the postseason excited. My only other thought is I'm going to go home and get a lozenge because that sounds terrible. So have a great night.
Coach, thank you. You get well.